随着工业化的逐步的完成，可能
As China gradually completes its industrialization, carbon emissions from industries may reach their peak earlier than expected, but the country still has a long way to go when it comes to urbanization, so emissions from construction, transportation, and service sectors will keep rising. Looking at the broader picture, we feel the goal of having emissions peak at around 2030 is a scientific one.
But there seems to be some contradictory signals. We have read reports about the government issuing more than 150 permits to build new coal-fired power plants this year alone.
估计我们最近这
In the past decade, the capacity of coal-fired power plants that we've shut down is more than the nationwide capacity of Great Britain. As we close those backward and inefficient power plants, we have replaced them with more efficient, cleaner power plants, and our total carbon emissions won't go up much.
China has built one of the world's largest renewable energy sectors, solar, wind, hydropower. Tell us a bit more about the progress you have made in that field.
近10年，中国的
In the past decade, our hydropowered capacity doubled, wind power capacity increased 60-fold, and solar power capacity soared 280-fold. The sector has been developing very fast and had a great impact on cutting the cost of renewable energy globally by over 50%.
Now, one thing has been on the mind of many people is the recent economic slowdown. How is this going to affect your commitments and your policies in terms of climate change?
这个
We are changing our development model and lifestyle by improving the economy's quality and efficiency. Whatever you are worried about, we had already thought about it when formulating our climate change policy.
Many critics in the U.S. look at China's continued rising emissions and use that to argue against Mr. Obama's commitment when he signed that agreement with Mr. Xi. What do you say to those critics?
这种合作的这些领域，
Our cooperation in the area of climate change benefits the people and economies of both countries.
我现在倒是担心呢。
I'm actually worried that after the next US presidential election, if a Republican wins, will the US keep its commitment to the climate change issue? You don't have to worry about China's commitment. It's the US that you should be concerned about. Will it keep its current policy intact? That's what worries me.